Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
Hey. Former Trump lawyer Michael Cohen outlines evidence that Jared Kushner has flipped. Ruthlessly absurd. Let's see. Interesting. He just appeared on CNN. Was asked about the 6 unindicted co-conspirators who are mentioned in the federal indictment. Cohen said those 6 individuals are in a honeymoon stage where they believe maybe they won't be indicted. That's a foolish way to think. The government, especially Jack Smith, is not allowing anybody to escape. He added he's a firm believer that Rudy Giuliani has already spoken. Rudy has no interest in spending his remaining days on the planet behind bars for Donald Trump. Although he's been opening his big yap on TV. Like, why do that? Doesn't that just seem stupid?
Yes.
If you're in the crosshairs of Jack Smith to be opening your stupid yap, still trying to defend Donald Trump?
He can't keep it shut. He's in so much other trouble with all of these other things anyway.
Yeah. He said, let's see, in fact, I think the more important thing in this indictment to look at are not who the 6 co-conspirators are, but rather who's missing from this indictment. For example, you don't see any mention of Mark Meadows. That's what Jill Wine-Banks said yesterday. Like, that seems pretty slam dunk that he's already cooperated. He said you see nothing of Jared Kushner. Jared Kushner was the secretary of everything. How is it possible he's not listed here? He was there on Donald's lap the entire time from the day Donald entered the White House to the day he left. Cohen said, I believe he is probably a cooperating witness. I think Noel Kessler said that to us a long time ago. Yeah. This family is a bag of vipers.
Yeah. Oh, it's interesting, though, because Kushner's dad is still interchanging money between the PACs. So we'll see what's happening there. I think he gave him like transferred $1 million to help pay the lawyers for some of the defendants of January 6th. So Kushner's dad is still somehow involved in all of this. So it would be interesting to see if Jared flipped.
Some of the other Kushners, aren't they giving money to Chris Christie, which is hilarious because he put Jared Kushner's dad in prison. So
they're
maybe no love lost in that family in certain segments.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Speaking of bag of vipers, didn't one of them tricked one of them into cheating and sent them the tape? And oh my God.
Well, that was Jared Kushner's father.
Yeah. Family values.
That family values. He set him up to, I think, with a prostitute or paying for a prostitute. And then he went to prison.
And then sent it to the wife. Yes. Yep. Lovely. Yes. Oh, boy. Cynthia in Florida, you're on with Dana. Hello.
Hi. How are you doing today?
Good. Go ahead.
Good. I've got one question. Well, actually, Fox News is so culpable. They've done so much for so long and have spewed so much propaganda out there. It seems like they're just walking from all of this without getting in any sort of legal trouble.
Well, if you call paying how many billions are being dollars, if you call that's still, I would say that's legal trouble. I mean, this one I thought was interesting, Dana. Fox News is reportedly fighting a subpoena from Trump seeking access to an interview that never aired on the now defunct Tucker Carlson show. It was between Carlson and former Capitol Police Chief Stephen Sund. Mm-hmm. A federal judge shot down Trump's argument the First Amendment protected him against any liability. The case is now in discovery phase. Carlson, who lost his Fox News show before the interview with Sund could air, recently disclosed during a podcast with Russell Brand, save me, that Sund had claimed January 6th crowd was riddled with federal agents. So this is all Trump has, is some crazy conspiracy theory so crazy it never even aired, because... Oh, my God. I mean, I often wondered if it's not just, the, Dominion case that Tucker Carlson got fired, but because of his January 6th reporting, which was clearly just so outrageous and actionable, I think.
No, I agree with you. The whole thing's, it's a mess. All of them regurgitating the big lie and trying to do his bidding for him. I mean, I'm shocked that some of these people aren't going to be indicted for the same thing.
Yeah. I said this yesterday. This has never made any sense to me, the premise from the beginning, that this was Donald Trump's government. Yeah. Donald Trump's government tried to overthrow Donald Trump. Donald Trump's, whoever, right? Federal agents.
This really shouldn't surprise us, though.
Yeah. Let's go to JR in New York. You're on with Dana. Hey, JR.
Yeah, hi. I just wanted you to know that everybody keeps saying... jury of your peers, and that doesn't appear anywhere in the Constitution. In the Sixth Amendment, it says impartial jury. Just want you to know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thank you. Take that under advisement. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Oh, Donald Trump thinks the only impartial jury could be in a state where that he won by 40 points.
Right.
He would like it moved, please and thank
Yeah.
you, to West Virginia.
I mean, I'll tell you what, if I got jury duty summons, I would get dismissed faster than anyone
I know.
in that room.
If anyone has Google, none of us will ever get on a jury.
I know. If anyone checks, I'm never going to have to worry about it.
Exactly. And we could have a contest of who can get disqualified more quickly, right? I'll just plan it in advance, right, Jody? I'll just be like, well, I know for a fact black people are always innocent. Can I go?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. So Donald Trump's legal costs have ballooned so much, his allies set up a new defense fund that allows wealthy donors to anonymously contribute massive amounts, and there are few restrictions on how much it can spend. The Patriot Legal Defense Fund, was registered with the IRS. While it won't pay the former president's own legal fees, it will pay lawyers for potential witnesses in various Trump cases and will face few fundraising constraints. I don't know how this is not clearly obstruction, right? Just like, we'll pay for your lawyer if you say the right thing, right?
I have no idea how that's not obstruction. He's paying for the lawyers of so many of these January 6th defendants and a bunch of other people. I don't understand how that isn't obstruction. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a law. Obviously, I don't know anything about that law, but just as a normal citizen, it seems like you shouldn't be able to do that.
By the way, Jody, I lost the tweet somewhere. If it were on my ass, I know where it is. Oh, but it's just like, there's so much blinding corruption. But what's his name? Leonard Leo, that right-wing guy that's corrupted so much of the Supreme Court that he paid for some fancy vacation for Judge Eileen Cannon somewhere, some fancy $10,000 a night vacation in Montana or something. I just am like, oh my God. I mean, for us to just how long it's going to take to root out all the corruption is a little bit overwhelming.
Oh, I don't think it's going to happen in our lifetime. I mean, bless their hearts, but this goes deep. I mean, the dark money in politics is vast.
I have not read yet a statement from the bassinet of the 45th president, but Captain Caps Lock. Jody, should we ask Mary Trump, is he in a manic phase?
He might be.
Do you think?
He might be.
Thank you to everyone.
Oh, boy.
The attorney. I've never had so much support on anything before. This unprecedented indictment of a former highly successful exclamation point president and the leading candidate by far in both the Republican Party and the 2024 general election has awoken the world to the corruption scandal and failure that has always taken place in the United States for the past 3 years. America's a nation in decline, but we will make it great again, greater than ever before. I love you all.
Mega.
No, there is no MAGA.
No MAGA?
Just, I love you all.
Oh,
It's all for you.
This is right. He's the nanny from Damien.
From the Omen.
From the Omen. Right.
Yeah.
It's all for you, Damien. It's all for you, America.
Hey all, Glenn Kushner here. I hope you'll join me on my new audio podcast, Justice Matters. I'll be using my 30 years as a federal prosecutor and Army JAG to unpack, break down, and explain the legal issues of the day, particularly where the legal intersects with the political. Please look for Justice Matters with Glenn Kushner wherever you generally get your podcasts.